I want to take you on a journey. I want to take you with me to Kotido and the Karamojong. We'll have to travel over 7,000 miles over the Atlantic and most of Africa. We'll probably stop somewhere in the Middle East for a lengthy layover. The seats might be hard, but you'll figure out how to sleep if you're tired enough. Once we land in Entebbe, Uganda, we'll need to get our passports stamped and our yellow fever certificates checked. Welcome home. But the journey to Kotido has just begun. Kotido is close to being on the opposite side of Uganda. It's over 350 miles from the airport. But these aren't like the same miles we drive in America. We'll take a bus to Lira in northern Uganda first. It'll probably be an overnight bus, so be careful with how much liquid you drink. Trust me, if you can avoid the travel stop squatty potties, you want to. Once we get to Lira, we're one step closer to Kotido. We'll take private transport to Edwardi first, so you can meet my family there. Travel time is always different depending on the roads. Good roads, we'll make it there in an hour and a half. Bad roads, it could be even 3. From Edwardi to Kotido, the roads are even worse. The first time I traveled, we got stuck in the middle of the road, and it took us 2 days to reach Kotido. The last time, it only took 2.5 hours. The roads were good. By this time, you're probably wondering, what is in Kotido? Well, my friends, in Kotido, we'll find the Karamojong people. The Karamojong people are cattle herders steeped in rituals and ancient traditions. Hardly any of them speak English. They wear simple cloths around their bodies. Most of them live in manyatas, which are little mud huts in compounds enclosed by intricate woodwork. They are considered an unreached or least reached people group. Some say that less than 2% are evangelical. When we get near Kotido, we'll turn off the main road. Thorn bushes are everywhere. You'll see women and children with big yellow jerry cans on their heads. That's their water supply. The men are usually herding livestock or sitting under trees discussing the most recent conflict. We have friends in Kotido. Jackson and his family got saved a few years ago and have given their lives to serving Jesus wholeheartedly. Jackson was once a chief warrior back in the cattle raiding days. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I forget to tell you that the Karamojong, until recently, were very violent cattle rustlers? They stole cattle and plundered villages for years before the Ugandan army was strong enough to disarm them. But Jackson doesn't steal cattle from people anymore. He steals people from Satan. This man is a father. His eldest son, Stephen, knows English well. He and I are brothers. He'll translate for us. Jackson is also a healer. When someone is sick, they ask him to come and pray. We'll get to see him lay hands on sick people and pray passionately for healing in the name of Jesus. Many will rejoice when they realize all the pain has just drained out of their bodies. Jackson's also a pastor. We'll get to jump up and down and sing songs to Jesus together with a little congregation of primarily women and children. You'll fall in love with these people. Maybe we'll even get the chance to sleep inside the manyatta overnight. If they invite us, of course. They claim that I'm the first Mzungu to sleep in a manyatta. You could be the second. As we eat the aged beef and sorghum, listen intently to the conversations. You'll pick up notes of great joy and sadness. The Karamojong are expressive people. One of the things you'll hear is about the recent raiding from a Kenyan tribal people, the Turkanas. They've been raiding cattle and killing people nearby. We'll pray together and share that Jesus will fight for them. You'll also have people ask you for soap or small coins to buy it. It's heartbreaking. But then you'll see their faces light up when you tell them how much you love them and can't wait to see them again. Together we'll share the gospel and several people will probably give their lives to Jesus for the first time. We'll clap and jump and hug each other. And then suddenly, it's time to go back. I hope your heart was broken in Kotido. Mine has been since I went.